LuckyAJ here, and today's video is the top 10 forgotten Animal Jam dens. So, the dens I will be showing you in today's video are probably ones that have been forgotten by a lot of jammers, or are just not used as much anymore as they used to be. And I just want to let you guys know that this list is my own opinion, and so if you agree with it, that's great, but if you don't, please keep your opinion to yourself. And this list is in no particular order, so let's get started. Okay, the first den I have on my list is a non-member den. It is the Sunken Ship Den, and I think that it's pretty much forgotten, and it's just not used as much as it used to be. It's pretty small. That may be one of the reasons why it's not used as much, and I don't think that a lot of jammers know about it. So yeah, I think that this den is actually really great. It just could be maybe a bit bigger, and it's just not used as much as it used to be, I think. So yeah, that's why it makes it onto this list. The next den I have on this list is the Soul Arcade Den. Now, I think that pretty much a reason why this really isn't used a lot, or maybe forgotten by a lot of jammers, is because it's basically exactly a copy of one of the places that we have in Animal Jam already. It's just you can customize it yourself. So yeah, I don't think that lots of people use it anymore, and there's just, like, the layout isn't the best for making, like, rooms or anything, and it's basically like saying you can make your own arcade, but why not just go to the one that they have already? So yeah, I think that it is one of the less used and forgotten dens in Animal Jam. The next den I have on this list is the Lost Ruins Den. This is a underwater member den, but I think that it's pretty much forgotten, and its name sure does live up to it. Lost Ruins. Yeah, it is a lot bigger than the Sunken Ship Den, but it's really not used that much because underwater just isn't that popular. Like, if you go underwater in Animal Jam, there's, like, at the most 2 people down there. And I think that's really sad because underwater actually has a lot of good graphics, and it's actually pretty fun. And I think that it should get recognized a lot more. But yeah, I just don't think that this den is used a lot, and it is pretty much forgotten. So yeah. The next den I have is the Mushroom Hut Den. Now, I honestly actually really love this den, even though mushrooms are not my favorite. I really like this den because it has a cool nature vibe, and I absolutely love that. But I think that it's just not used as much as it used to be, and it's just pretty much forgotten. Like, I see only a few people using it nowadays, and it's not that much of a good den anymore. Like, I still really like it, but I'm just saying with the community it's not, because people don't use it as much as they used to, and which I think is really a shame. Okay, the Fantasy Castle is the next den that is on this list. Now, I don't get why this isn't used as much as it used to be anymore, because it is really pretty, and if you were like a little girl playing this game that wants to be a princess, like, this is the perfect den for you. And it's just, I guess, kind of small. Maybe that's why it's not used as much, and it just kind of seems forgotten. Like, I know people still know about it, but it's kind of a bit eerie. People have forgotten about it. I don't know. This den just kind of seems really mystical to me, I guess. So, yeah. The next den is the Enchanted Hollow Den. Now, this den is actually really cool because it has like all these gems over here in it, and it's underground. Like, there's never been an underground den before. Like, I mean, there's parts of dens that have been underground before, but like, not one that has been basically entirely underground except for this little grassy area up here. And I really like this one, and it's just not used as much as I think it should be, and it's just really a shame that it's kind of forgotten, because I really like it. Okay, the next den is the Volcano Den. Now, this den is really small, but I see that it's used a lot for clans, but it just seems like it's not used because it just kind of seems like a dark, mysterious kind of den. And I think that people like the upbeat and happy dens more or something, but this one just seems like it's not used as much anymore, and it's just forgotten. Okay, the next den on this list is the Snow Fort Den. Now, before I get to say anything about this, I'm showing you a picture of it because it is currently not in the shops anymore. And I'm sorry if the photo is very pixelated and not in good quality, but besides that, it's pretty much forgotten because it's not in stores anymore, and it's just not used a lot during the year. It's only really used in winter time and Christmas time, and I just don't see it being used a lot anymore, and that especially makes sense when it's not even in those stores anymore. So I am really lucky to actually have this den in my inventory because it's not available to purchase anymore. Okay, the next den on my list is the Beta Den, and obviously you can say, like, see why it's forgotten, because it was part of the beta days. Beta days are over. It's obviously not in shops anymore, and it's obviously not used anymore because they were all taken out of the game, and it's pretty much forgotten unless you're a rare player that used to be here in the beta days. And again, I'm showing you a photo because obviously it's not in shops anymore, just like I said a few seconds ago. And also, again, sorry if the photo is very pixelated, and this photo is from Animal Jam active blog, and this is not my photo. Okay, now the last den on my list is the Old Barn Den. Now, the reason I'm showing you a picture here is because, again, it is not in the shops anymore, and so I'm very lucky to have this den because it's not in the shops anymore. And I just think it's forgotten because, again, it's not in the shops anymore, and it's just not used, and I guess people aren't really a fan of it unless they're a fan of, like, horses and farms and, I guess, country stuff, you know? So I guess that's probably why it's not really used. And so yeah, that's really all I have to say about that den. It's just not used anymore. It's pretty much forgotten. So yeah, guys, we've reached the end of my list. And so, do you agree with this? Please let me know down in the comments. And if you don't agree with this, please tell me what other dens you think are forgotten. I guess that's really all I have to say, except for please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a fantastic day. Bye guys, love you!